Hi, Colonel fans. I'm Dan McBride, and I welcome you to another Colonelcast, your way to stay updated on what's happening in EKU athletics. The summer is over, and we're ready to start a new school year. And today we are very pleased to welcome EKU's athletic director, Mark Sandy, to the Colonelcast. Welcome, Mr. Sandy.
Thank you, Dan. Glad to be here.
I know last year was a great year for Colonel Athletics. A couple of significant accomplishments and a lot of great things happened for the Colonel Athletic Department.
Well, we certainly did. We had 3 conference championships in men's and women's cross country and basketball. Of course, Josh Taylor's last second shot to win the OVC and put us in the NCAA was a great night for Colonel fans. We also had 2 coaches who were all Coach of the Year, Rick Erdman and Rob Ortel, and then probably had the best all-around performance by a runner in the history of EKU when Jacob Career came in 7th at the NCAA, and then later in the spring he was named OVC Male Athlete of the Year. So it was quite a year.
I know a lot of people think when summertime gets here that not a lot's going on, but this has been a particularly busy summer, especially with a lot of facilities upgrades in the athletic department.
Certainly have. We just finished Presnell locker room, as you know, and a great upgrade there with pro-style lockers, and fans and donors and the players seem really excited about that. We have lots of projects: women's basketball suite, new locker rooms for the tennis teams, men's basketball locker room upgrade. They're all in the stage, I'd say, somewhere between 70 and 90% completed, and they'll finish those in the next few weeks. And we really have been blessed that some of our fans have stepped up with donations, and we really appreciate that. And coming this fall, we're looking at changing the message center board out at Alumni Coliseum Bypass, and we're also looking at doing something with increasing awareness and more fundraising tied to the baseball stadium project.
Yeah, baseball stadium project is one we've talked with Simon Gray on here before, an exciting one, and also one that the public may see more than any of these other ones is the brand new ticket office is now open and operating.
Oh, that's right. When we came, I came here 2 years ago, that was something that probably several ADs had tried to do or wanted to do, and there was no space available. And lucky with some changes and moving of an academic department, we got some more space. So we moved the ticket office to have their own parking spaces on the west side of Alumni Coliseum near the water tower. There's some designated parking there and an outside entrance, and it's hard to miss with a glass front and a new maroon awning with the Colonel on it. So it's a great change for our fans who want to slip by and buy tickets and avoid all the traffic.
And I know a lot of fans will be using that ticket office and have been, because the start of the fall season is here. Football, volleyball, soccer, and cross country all will be starting before we know it.
Well, that's correct. And you know, we have football and volleyball reported, and soccer comes in on Sunday, and then cross country right before classes start on the 20th. And obviously people are buying tickets and getting excited about the first football game at UK on September 1st. So we're looking forward to going up there and taking on the Wildcats.
As you go into the athletic season as an athletic director, what are some of the goals or expectations you have for the coming year?
Well, when we start out, we want to make sure we start off on the right foot, and we have meetings with the teams and also with the group, the student athletes at large, and remind them of social issues, as you know, as a sport administrator, and talk to them about do's and don'ts, and remind them of some problems from the year before, and then really just tell them we expect them to go to class and be good citizens and to play hard. And then we tell our coaches that we want to compete for every OVC championship, and hopefully we'll get off to a good start this fall, and by the end of the season, when November comes, we'll all be excited about postseason play.
I know another thing that you initiated that a lot of EKU fans had wanted for a long time is the EKU Athletic Hall of Fame. Last year we had the inaugural class, and we just recently announced the second class for that Hall of Fame.
Yes, we'll have 9 people inducted on October 12th on Friday, and then introduced at the game the next day. We had actually 10 people were selected, but one of our former alums is a coach, and she couldn't come on that night, so we've deferred her till the next year. Last year's ceremony with the founders group and the first class was quite an evening, and the founders were certainly highlighted by the induction of Coach Kidd and that group, and it was just a wonderful event with all the stories, and I know we'll have a great second class this year.
All right. Well, thanks for being with us and giving us an update, and look forward to another exciting season this year.
Appreciate it. We're glad to have all the exciting things going. Look forward to seeing the fans at our games this fall.
All right, and again, if you want to keep up on EKU athletics, you can always do that at EKUsports.com. And for ticket information for the upcoming football season, you can check out the website or stop by the athletic ticket office in Alumni Coliseum. For the Colonel Cast, I'm Dan McBride. Go Colonels.